This video was made possible by the EA Creator Network. So before we get into the video, I want to let you guys know that the EA affiliate program has officially launched, and thanks to EA, I do have my own code. You can use my affiliate code for all expansion packs, stuff packs, game packs, kits, and even bundles for The Sims 4, including the build your own bundles. However, currently affiliate codes are only valid for sales on PC versions of the game via the EA app and thesims.com, and using my code on any of The Sims 4 purchases does directly support me and my channel. So if you guys do decide to use my code, I just want to say thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So when you're at checkout for any of the Sims 4 packs, you can use my code FANTAYZIA, FANTAYZIA. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the screen here. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Hey everyone, it's Fantayzia. So today we are building an apartment. So I'm really excited about this because it was my very first apartment that I had ever built in The Sims 4. I didn't build anything before the pack, so I really just wanted to wait until I officially had the new apartment feature. I know you could build them without it and then just convert it into apartment afterwards, but I just really wanted to wait and have the excitement of building my first apartment when I got my hands on this early. So as you guys know, my name's bouncing across the screen. This is early access, so yeah, I'm sure you guys know that by now, so I'm not going to ramble on about it, but no reshade or anything like that, which you guys are probably used to seeing, so I definitely might do a build with my reshade in my regular game or my G-shade. So anyways, for this apartment, I didn't really know exactly what theme I wanted to go for, so I ended up just literally taking inspiration from an apartment in the background. Like I looked over to it, I noticed the shape of it, and I was just like, okay, and then I didn't look at it again. So it was super quick, just inspo, because I just didn't know where to start. So I didn't go for like the typical, you can see it right there in the back. See that like more square shaped apartment? It looks like more an apartment you'd see anywhere, I feel like, in the world, like in real life. So, but it's not specifically themed for Tommering, I guess. So, you know, you can put this anywhere, which I like, but it also fits with the world because I did try to use some of the items and like the colors kind of just like go with the world. So yeah, but honestly, you can build an apartment in pretty much any style. And if you go ahead and just use like the new fencing, the new doors, windows, stuff like that, it will fit in this world pretty well, I noticed. So yeah, you don't have to like specifically build in the Tommering style if that is something that you feel like you'll struggle with, because, you know, everyone kind of has their own build style, so you might not really be experienced with certain types of styles, you know? So this build, you guys, I did mention this, but if you didn't see it, in my build buy review, I talked about how this took me 8 hours. Longer than that, but like roughly 8 hours. So I don't know why. Well, okay, so part of the reason was, for some reason, I messed with the stairs for like an hour. I'm not even kidding you guys. Like, the stairs are driving me nuts. Honestly, ignore all the footage of the stairs that you're seeing. I should have said that straight away. I cut a whole bunch of it out because I ended up figuring out a stair situation afterwards, but like, I really wanted elevators and that would have been the perfect situation. So instead, I was like, okay, I'm gonna build like, you know when you go into an apartment building and there's like, usually, at least the ones I've been in, there's like 2 big double doors to like the staircase, and the staircases are like huge and you just can like go up all the stairs and like go to each floor of the apartments. Do you know what I'm talking about? I feel like it's like that in like every building, not even just apartments. Like if you go anywhere where there's multiple floors. So I wanted like that type of idea, but like, I don't know, it just wasn't working out. So yeah, I took forever trying to figure out how I wanted it. I ended up settling for something. It was the best I could do. Keep in mind, like, I'm not a builder, but I'm not a builder, if that makes sense. So I've built plenty houses, but I build them very spaced apart. I don't build often. I rarely ever build community lots. And like I said, I've never built like an apartment or anything before this pack, like, you know, and usually I stick to just like, I do a lot of family homes and things of that sort. So yeah, like I don't really go to my comfort zone very often for builds. So I mean, I don't know. And I feel like nowadays I rarely ever do a build. I think my last build on the channel, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong, but I feel like it was with cottage living. But now I'm like, well, okay, I did use one of my own houses for growing together, but it was already built. I just refurnished it. So I had that. But like in terms of speed builds, like, you know, traditional speed builds, I think it was, yeah, I think it was cottage living. And yeah, that was really fun. But I feel like certain packs will just inspire me to build, and then that's when you'll see a speed build from me. So sometimes I'll have like literally one speed build in a whole year. So that's kind of me. I feel like I'm not talking about the build that much, but like we're just doing the outside. And honestly, this is long. So I was like, you know, I might just do like a podcast kind of style, because there's not always, I feel like what I'm doing here is like self-explanatory. And, you know, I'm kind of telling you guys how apartments work in my gameplay videos. So yeah, I was so indecisive for some reason with so many things about this build. Like, certain things came natural to me, like the pool area. I like knew right away how I wanted that to look, and it was like a no-brainer. But then other things I like kept on changing, even when it came to like the color of the apartment. So yeah, I don't know. I was just like super picky about that. I don't know why. Another thing, I decided to kind of have the idea, which I feel like most people will do, have these be like pre-furnished apartments. Like you move in here and it's like already furnished for you. So that's why the furniture looks similar in some of the units. So I tried to have like each unit on each floor is like both the units on that floor have similar energy, but like different color tones, if that makes sense. Not like identical, like I definitely try to make them different, but yeah. So that's what I went for there. Now, when it comes to this gym, I wanted to do so much more with this gym, but I was limited to the pack and base game. So I might go ahead and update this. I mean, it's not bad, like, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it the way it is. We'll see. But there was, like, some things that I wish I could add, and I just couldn't do that. So I did what I could. I think the gym is my favorite area of the lobby. But okay, the lobby is what I need to talk to you guys about. So I can't put this on the gallery until the pack is released. And I'm not even mad about it, because I want to get this in my actual game. I'm going to transfer it over. And I'm going to completely redo this lobby for you guys, and it's going to be so much better. So that's the version that's going to go on the gallery. The lobby is not going to look like this. I am so excited. So my vision, hear me out. You're going to see me build like a get your own coffee area when you walk into the building. Originally, I was going to do like a little bar area, but I was like, no, that's kind of weird for like the lobby. So I did get rid of that bar that you probably see in the background there. And I did like a get your own coffee area. I wanted a cafe. Obviously, this is only base game in the pack, so I couldn't do that. And I was like, oh my god, I want to do this so bad. And obviously, I couldn't go ahead and transfer this build to my regular game at the time, because then all the items I'm using wouldn't be there. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to have to wait. I'm going to have to do like a makeshift get your own coffee. And then I was like, oh my god, I also want a laundry room, like a public laundromat, so that, you know, none of the apartment units have laundry, but then you come down and you do your laundry. I love that idea. That feels so realistic to me, to so many apartment buildings that I've been in. Yeah, like I love the idea of a cafe being in the lobby. Like that sounds so fun. So I don't know, like it's funny because this apartment honestly kind of seems like the way the units are seem more like starter units, like they're like for smaller families, or like single sims, or sims that have just gotten together, like new couples, you know, like the apartments are small. But then it's like it's all bougie in the lobby. It doesn't look like it's going to be right now, because I had to like do placeholders for everything for now. But like once I turn that coffee area that you'll see soon into a cafe, and then the laundry room into an actual public laundromat area, oh my gosh. And then there's a pool in the back. Like this apartment has everything you need. Like your sims can have a party. Oh, and there's a playground that will be in the back too. So yeah, this is great for kids, great for families, everything. But I did like a little trash room. I don't know. For some reason, it's like the most basic thing ever, but it just felt realistic to me. So I had to put that there. So here I am doing this makeshift thing. So I don't know, like get your own coffee, like free coffee. I did playtest this a little bit, and the Sims actually do come and get some coffee. Not very often though, which sucks. Like it was like once in a blue moon. So that's kind of lame. But at least they did come down and get coffee. So that's good because it's exactly what I wanted. But I feel like once there's a cafe down here, I think Sims will come down much more often. At least I'm hoping so. Like I really hope so. Oh my gosh. If no one comes and gets some coffee or some snacks when it's an actual cafe, I think I will be very sad. Also, this is the only microwave in the whole apartment. I didn't put any microwaves in the units because the kitchens are really small and I thought it was just unnecessary. So there's a microwave there. So if they want a microwave, they can come downstairs, which is hilarious. But okay, so makeshift laundry room. I did what I could. I was just trying to use my imagination. Honestly, I didn't realize, like, well, yes, I have. I take it back. So I did build the house with cottage living, and that was just base game and cottage living. So I've done it before. I have built in early CFE versions of the game before, but this was different. Like I've only built houses. This is like, you know, a shared living apartment where you need so many things. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I need my packs. Like this is insane. I just felt like, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize like how many things I actually appreciate from different packs until they're gone. So what I will say is though, I was able to do a lot with the for rent objects. That was great. Like I used so much of the furniture. Like there's a lot of items. I think they did amazing with the build buy. No complaints there. So you guys saw I just did the bathrooms. Then I decided to just cut all the footage out for the other bathrooms because originally I kept it in, but as you guys know, like this video is long already. And the reason it's so long, obviously there's 6 units and it's my first time building an apartment. So I was all over the place. The footage is so long. So like, I mean, considering this footage is over 8 hours and I cut it down to like 30 something minutes is insanity. So obviously it's sped up too. But like even with just these clips sped up without any cuts, it's still ridiculous. Like over 2 hours long. So yeah, I decided to just cut the bathrooms out. It was just, they're all the same basically. Yeah, literally all the same. It's just that some of them are different shapes. So just keep that in mind. But pretty much you're going to see the same bathroom throughout. So I didn't really think I had to do all of them there. So as for the kitchens, that's another thing where I didn't show every single kitchen. I mean, I did a little bit. Like I showed like little bits and pieces. But the kitchens are another thing where I felt like they would kind of all be the same in each unit. So the apartments were fun in that sense. Like I don't know, like even though it was a lot, like there was a lot of units to go through, so it was just by the end of it my brain was mush, but like a lot of the units, you know, had similar things, so it wasn't like too I didn't have to like keep thinking of a new theme to do for every single unit, because I think that would have drove me crazy when just having the pack and base game. So I also had a lot of fun with the living rooms, especially the living rooms that have all the new furniture. I love the new couch and the coffee table and the side tables. They're so pretty. They come together so well for like the cutest little living room area. Like, look how cute. I just love it. I think I love the color theme in Unit 2 the most. So I don't know, I just really liked that. Also, this was before I renamed all the units, so they're just like the default name. So another thing that was a lot of fun with this was I made this, I don't know if, well, I think I kind of did say this already, but I have like all of the units kind of for like a different family that I was envisioning. So like the 2 bottom floors, I would think it would just be like a single sim or like a newly married couple or something like that. You could do like 2 friends, but like, I don't know, it's just like a 1 bedroom with a big bed. So I would feel like it would be a couple or a single sim. And then the second floor, it's made for a single mother and a toddler, which, oh my gosh, it's my favorite unit. So I'm excited for you guys to see that one. Hands down my favorite unit. I don't know, it's so cute. I love the color theme. It was so much fun. It was my favorite one to do. It's also the one I took the longest on for some reason. Probably because of toddler's room. I don't know. And then like beside that one, there is a unit for like a mother and father and child. And then the two top floors are kind of the same, but you could like interchange them if you want and have it be like a teenager's room. You could definitely do that. I didn't make them like too kid-like, although I did like put some toys in there, but like, you know, it kind of seems like an older child, like they're gonna be a teenager soon. So yeah, I tried to just have like a different family in mind for each unit. I could have definitely just made them all very like, I don't know, generic, and then you can go in and like customize them to whatever families are living there, but I don't know. I just wanted to go in depth with it, and this is the fun part about it for me. Like just imagining like what families would live there. That's like one of my favorite parts about building apartments. Like I have to say, this is so much more fun than building a house. Like I actually want to build another one. Usually I'll build a house and I'll be done. Like I'm just like, okay, I don't want to build anymore. Like I want nothing to do with it. But I have craved to build again like at least 5 times. And that's a lot for me. So now we are doing my favorite unit. So this is the one with the toddler. I just love this. So my vision is like a single mother with a little girl. And yeah, I already actually, when I'm doing this voiceover, when I filmed this, I hadn't made the Sims yet, but when I'm doing this voiceover, I've already made the Sims that are living there, and I've already filmed a couple gameplay videos, and I already moved them in and everything, and I'm gonna actually be playing with them too. So yeah, because I want to experience like being a tenant as well, because in my little gameplay series, which you guys actually should see today, that's going to be starting. So yay, super exciting. I'm really excited about it. But yeah, I have my Sims like being a landlord. And I was like, you know, I really want to experience the life of a tenant as well. So I was like, okay, like I will make some of the Sims that are going to be living here. And I decided to go ahead and make these two. And yeah, we're going to be playing with them as well. So that's going to be cute. We're going to play with a little single mom and her daughter and kind of see what that's like being a tenant. So I don't know what to expect because that is one thing I haven't experienced yet. I did play a little bit off camera with this pack before I even started filming, but I was still being a landlord. So when it comes to being a tenant, like I don't know how that experience is going to be. So I guess we will see. And yeah, so the toddler's room. I had so much fun. I honestly, like base game gives me the toddler items I need, to be honest. I was surprised. Like I thought that I would want more stuff, but no, I really like the way the bedroom came out. It's pretty small, but you know, it's definitely a good size for a toddler. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, is there anything specific that you want to see with the For Rent pack? Like anything you want to see videos on, please let me know, because I actually do still have access to the early build. You guys probably know that does get taken away. That's why like my name's bouncing across the screen. So of course the pack's not out yet. And usually we wouldn't have access anymore. But there was some technical difficulties, so I still have access, so I'm still able to make content for you guys. And if you guys have seen anyone streaming the pack, that's how they're streaming it too, because I still have it for a couple days. So yeah, if there's anything I haven't covered yet and you want to see a video on it, definitely let me know. So obviously I did my Create a Sim review, build by, a review of the world, and then now I'm doing my build here, which I might have another build. I don't know yet though. I might wait until I have the pack in my game just because I kind of want to use the other packs, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just really get the urge to build beforehand, but I don't know about that because I do have like a bunch of gameplay videos that I still want to do, which is so exciting. So I've already done 3 gameplay videos, but I want to get some more for you guys. So yeah, this build, reviews of all the things already have gone up, and then I am doing a little gameplay mini series, which like I said, you will see today. So you'll see 1 or 2 episodes today, and then I'm hoping like 2 episodes every day up until like the pack releases. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but I'll try to at least get 1 a day. So, but I do want to like knock some out, like get like, you know, do like double uploads for a few days of the gameplay so you guys can see more. And then that way you guys can also decide if you want to pre-order, if you're still unsure, if you are a gameplay lover. So I want to make sure I get some of those gameplay videos uploaded quickly for you guys. I wanted to upload gameplay on day 1, like right on embargo day, but I was like, you know what? I am just being picky with just the order my videos are going up. Like I don't know why I like need everything to be super organized with early videos for some reason. And it's just like, ever since I started getting early access, it's like such a habit for me to do create a sim, build, buy, world review, let's play. Like, I don't know. And then obviously if I do a build, then that will come before the let's play. And like, I've always done it like that. So sometimes I won't do a world review and I'll just go straight to my let's play. But yeah, this time I wanted to try to review the whole pack for you guys, but I didn't want to do like a complete full review on the pack because that stresses me out. I'd rather like go through it with you guys bit by bit. And yeah, I mean, and I guess that ends up taking longer in the end because then I'm like editing multiple videos and like, but to me that's more fun. Like, like I love doing this. Like I love recording early access content for you guys and getting as much done as I can and spending hours upon hours. Like, oh my God, I have spent so much time on everything, you guys, like so much time. And I'm so grateful that I was able to get the early access and we were able to have the time that we did because there's so much I wanted to explore with this pack. And, I really wanted to grasp how I really felt about this pack because sometimes you go into a pack and right off the bat, you are just like so excited and everything's amazing to you because like it's new, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? So you're not really able to really grasp like, oh, that's kind of a letdown. Oh, I really like this. Not the biggest fan of this. You know what I mean? So that's why I was just really excited that I had the time I did and I was able to even like play test off camera. Like that was really cool. So yeah, I just feel like I got to take my time on everything. And like, I mean, I wish I was able to even get more done for you guys. Like, I don't know why. I swear to God, I am like a workaholic sometimes when it comes to this. Like, I just love it so much because like, even though I'm literally still recording content for you guys, like the videos aren't ending here, there's going to be more, like quite a bit more. And for some reason, even though I've been constantly working so much, like I haven't had time for anything else, I still feel like it's not enough. And I feel like I haven't done enough. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so behind, like blah, 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 blah. And I don't know why I do that, but like I always do it. Always. The only time I didn't feel like that was when I got high school years early and I was going on vacation. So I had to record everything extra early. Like, you have limited time for early access and usually I'll record some videos each day, right? Up until it's done, But with high school years, I had to knock out a bunch of videos and finish them all before the access was even gone from my game. Like, I had to get it done ahead of time. So I had to film more videos within a few days compared to usual. So I was done before the access was even taken away. And then I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm so ahead. I did so much. Like, like that was like such a good feeling. But obviously I was like overworked and I had like 12 videos to edit in like 2 days because I had to leave for vacation. It was like brutal. Like I've never done that before. It was crazy. Not to mention like then it's like 12 thumbnails, like everything times 12. It was crazy, but it was so much fun though. Like even though high school years has its downfalls, for some reason, that was one of my favorite early access things to film. This also is my favorite. I really like this as well. This was like a fun early access type of thing. Also, when I say that, like I'm not saying those are my favorite packs because high school years is definitely not one of my favorite packs. Like I actually had like a lot of criticism in my early videos. Like I think it's a cute pack and I think it's good if you are using it within other packs and like storytelling. You're just like incorporating it into your story, then I think it's fine. But like an expansion pack alone, like that's expensive and I just felt like there was a lot of corners cut and like, yeah, like we all know about it. I'm not going to talk about it. But as far as like recording early access content, that was one of my favorites. I think it's because like I got to cover each thing. So it's like each episode for gameplay was like something else was happening. Because it's like you do the full week of school. So it's like I had like each day of school was like a different episode. And then so like one episode was focused on prom. Another episode was focused on cheer day or whatever it's called. Another episode was like, you know what I mean? The first episode was focused on the first day of school. So that was just like fun to cover in a review sort of way. not so much for like a full Let's Play, because that was like a review style Let's Play, which is kind of what I'm doing again. It's like a mini series where I'm playing. I'm still doing little bits of storytelling and stuff, but I'm like reviewing it with you guys. So yeah. But I really enjoyed the For Rent early access recording process too. It was like, it was the same in a lot of ways. Obviously, this is totally different than high school years and like, you know, not the same process in that sort of sense, but like, I just still felt like I had certain tasks that I had to complete day by day. And like, I don't know, like certain things I wanted to cover for certain episodes. And obviously I'm still filming the gameplay, so we're not even done yet. And with this being like the builder's dream pack, I feel it was fun to just like be a builder for a few days. As I said, like I'm not a builder, but I do build sometimes. But like, you know, this isn't usually something I do. And I still can't believe, like, I just haven't really built a full thing like this ever. And I'll usually just build like one little house. And yeah, I think if you're not a builder, this pack will definitely kind of push you to want to build. And it's not daunting. It's not, you guys, like, please try it. Even if you're not a builder, I promise you, you'll be able to do it and it will turn out just fine. Like, a lot of people are, I mean, I'm not even like a builder, and obviously I've had practice over the years. Like my builds used to be like a total like shoebox, but like I'm not even close to where other simmers are. Like you guys see the builders in the community, and I was still able to pull this off, and like, you know, like I like it, like I was proud of it. And I feel like with an apartment building, you don't have to make this like super fancy outside. You know, you can have super simple exterior and it will still look like a building, right? Like buildings are simple if you think about the shape of a building. So you don't have to go like all crazy with that. You know, like obviously some people who are experienced with building, they may go all crazy with it and have like, it just be like gorgeous on the outside, but you don't have to do that. That's the beauty of this pack. Like you can also build like a rundown motel, and it's like, anyone can do that. Like you can totally build the outside of that, even if you're not a builder, because you can kind of just build like a rectangle shape and it will actually look good because that's how motels look. So it's perfect. And then even the inside, I feel like is less stressful, even though you're building multiple units. It's just like a nicer process. I don't know. I just feel like it's simpler. I don't know, like if it's because a lot of times apartments are smaller. I feel like it's like this compact space. Like it reminds me of building a tiny home, but like sometimes even smaller. I don't know. It's just like this one layout. Like, you know, you don't have like stairs going up and down. You don't have multiple floors. Yes, you have multiple floors in the actual apartment itself, but I don't know. It's just like, it's like a nice process. Like the stairs stressed me out, not gonna lie. Like the stairs in the middle of the apartment building. But like once I figured that out, nothing else was stressful. Everything else came naturally. Not to mention, you can build a flat roof, because a lot of buildings have that. So if you're not good with that and you wish there was auto roofs, well, here's your opportunity to just build a flat roof and it will actually still look good. So guys, please try out building with this pack. I think you're gonna love it. Like I feel like this is gonna make some people fall in love with building who weren't even builders. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't think it's bad, but like I say that because a lot of people already say this is like a building simulator and like the gameplay is always lacking. And like obviously the more people who start building in this game, the more like the Sims team's gonna notice that and release even more packs for builders instead of gameplay. But like I will say, this is kind of like the best of both worlds. Like the gameplay is lacking in some ways, and obviously I haven't experienced it all yet, so I can't fully speak on it yet. But from what I have experienced, it's like a nice experience. There's just things that are lacking, as I said, like definitely lacking some depth there in some ways, but they really nailed it with the traits, I feel like. And I really like the new secrets system. Some people might not like it and they may just feel like, like whatever. But I kind of like it. Like, I think, I don't know. For me, it adds like storytelling. I liked that. Maybe I'll get sick of them, but for right now, I really like them. I can't really speak on how I'll feel in like a month or two, but I'm having fun with the secrets. And I feel I like the new moodlets. There's so many new moodlets, like a lot that are like adding depth for me. So yeah, I feel like this was like the perfect mix of like a great pack for builders, but also for the people who like gameplay, because I mean, yes, there should be more gameplay. It's like an expansion pack, and I feel like there just should be more. But like, I just feel like it's always like that with expansion packs. Not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of us can, you know, agree to that. But I do feel like the gameplay that is there is like a little more detail than what I've been used to seeing, you know? So that was like a nice surprise. It's just the stuff that is lacking, it kind of sucks. But I mean, at least another thing is with this pack, you can like build things in any world. You can build trailer parks and everything, which is all adding new gameplay. Like a functional trailer park, that's going to be so cool. But okay, I need to talk about this parking lot. So I've just been like rambling on. I think we need to talk about the parking lot. Just don't roast me for it, okay? I don't know what else to do because I just have base game and the pack. And like, there's something that, what does it come with? Is it growing together or no? Get together? I don't know. There is something that comes with one of the packs and I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it looks like. It's not intended to make a parking lot, but it literally works perfectly. Where I would be able to like put lines and it would be perfect. Like just look like drawn lines. I couldn't find anything for the life of me. I was going crazy. That was like, I guess, one other thing that stressed me out with this build. But that's just because I don't know how to build an apartment. I mean, I don't know how to build a parking lot with just base game. There's nothing really in this pack that I found. Like I said, maybe I missed something. But if I had access, okay, that's another thing I'm probably going to update. I'm probably going to change the parking lots. Yeah, no. I don't like those. I don't like that. It was the best I could do. It gives the right illusion, right? Like, so I decided to also put a fountain in the front, and I also put hopscotch like in the parking lots. I thought that would be cute. Hoping that the kids will just use them. That would be perfect. I love that idea. But yeah, and then as I did say, there is like a park that gets added in the background, like a little playground. Not much with it because we don't have swings or anything in the base game and none came with this pack. So I think that's another thing that I'll update. Oh my gosh, I actually forgot that swings don't come in the base game. So when I was building the little playground, I was like, what? I just said that's so weird, but that's literally like what came out of my mouth. I was like, huh? Where's the swings? And then I was like, oh, okay. Honestly, I feel like there should be a swing set added to the base game. I don't feel like that should be limited to a pack. It's just like, to me, like a necessity that just should be there. I don't know. Is that just me? I don't know. Like, this playground is so boring. I mean, that's such a sad playground. I want so many other things. Like, I also want to add some things in there for toddlers and stuff. So I don't know though, because like, it's kind of a small area, but I feel like I don't need that big thing. Like the big thingy. I feel like I'd rather just have it be like monkey bars, a swing set, something for the toddlers, like the toddler slide, you know? But I did put sand, and yeah, I don't know. That's all I could do. Like, I really couldn't do anything else with it. And then I wanted to put like a cute thing in that little blank spot, but I was like, no, like it makes sense to just keep it there. And then for the balconies, I did just decide to put the plastic chairs, you know, nothing fancy. But yeah, you guys, we're coming to an end. And I was also building with like the evening light right here. I don't know why I didn't make it brighter, but I didn't. So I really hope you guys like this apartment. Honestly, I worked so hard on it. I cannot believe how many hours I spent on this. And that's thanks to me having it early, because otherwise I don't think I would have had the time. So honestly, I'm so grateful. So grateful I've been able to give you guys some early videos. I hope you guys have been enjoying them. And yeah, I have so many videos to watch. I'm so excited. That's my favorite thing about like early access stuff. I love binging all the content from all the simmers. So yeah, I'm so excited to do that. I really haven't gotten the chance to do that yet, because I've been so busy with my stuff. So yeah, here's some photos. Hopefully you guys will like the pictures. I did turn my G shade on for these, so you guys can see what it looks like with my G shade, because I feel like that makes a big difference. And if you guys use my G shade, this is what it will look like. So yeah, like I said, I will be making updates to this. There will be a public laundromat, a cafe. That will all be changed before I release this to the gallery. So I might do like a little video showing you guys the changes when I have this in my real game. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. I hope you guys like the pictures at the end here. And with that said, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.